Hey y'all, Rorree here. I just wanted to talk about something real quick. Um, Welcome to my channel. I'm sorry. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget we got roses, lavender, and sage community for women. Women that are empowering women. You know, if you want to get some good positive juice on a regular basis, participate in some workshops and things of that nature, join us over there. Right now, we're accepting people in as founding ambassadors. So the people who are coming over to the community right now are coming over at no cost. So that is an awesome thing for them because they get to experience the community without having to pay for it. And honestly, so I don't know when you're seeing this video. So depending on when you see this video, right now we are open for the founding ambassadors. But anyway, I was talking to my former business partner today, and we were just chatting it up about old times and how business was and all of that good stuff. And then we were talking about, we often talk about principles, things that have been instilled in us. But one thing that he said that kind of reminded me of something, because it was on the subject matter, was I can't remember who it was who said this. So if I could remember, I would give kudos to whoever said this information. But they said that the way they determine if they should do business with you, when they to determine that, they ask themselves three questions. And the three questions are, can I trust you? Do I like you? And can I respect you? Can I trust you? Do I like you? Can I respect you? And I was like, you know what? That is key. And if the answer is no to any of those, then the answer is no. I would say if the answer is no, I would really have to think about that to any of those. Can I trust you? Do I like you? Can I respect you? That might not be the most important for you, but it might be a good idea to determine what your values are. What what is it within, what is your thing? You know what I mean? What are your three questions? Can I trust you? Do I like you? Can I respect you? Those are key to me, because if I don't trust you, then I'm I might always have a doubt when it comes to you. If I don't trust you, no matter what happens, something might come up and then I have that shadow of doubt. You know what I'm saying? And who wants to live under those type of circumstances? Do I like you? If I don't like you, it's going to take too much energy for me to be around you. For real. Because if I don't like you, it's probably because your energy doesn't vibe with mine. Your spirit does not vibe with my spirit, or something like that. So for me to constantly be around you, if I don't like you, it takes too much energy. It's exhausting. Been there, done that. I'm not really interested in that anymore. Okay. Can I respect you? That's important to me, because with the people that I associate with, I respect all of them and they respect me. And if I don't respect you, then a part of me is going to disregard some of the things you say if I don't respect you. And that's not cool. It's not cool for either of us. It's not cool for you, because you might feel that. You might feel me kind of being like, but whatever, because maybe I don't really respect you that much. You know what I mean? I don't respect where you're coming from. I might not respect you. You might not be somebody that I think I should be learning anything from. You know what I mean? And I know back in the day, I used to teach people when I was coaching thousands of people. I would share with them, be careful where you ask for advice. If you don't really respect this person, you don't want to emulate anything about this person, if you don't feel like they're doing things right themselves, then why are you going to them for advice? I mean, just being real. Why? Why are you going to someone for advice who you would not do what they're doing? You would not emulate them. So why are you asking them for advice? You know what I mean? Like people used to say, there was one saying, we just have a whole bunch of sayings back then. Why are you going to ask your brokest friend for advice on how to make money? But then on a different breath, you know, the greatest athlete is not, you know, sometimes the greatest coach wasn't the greatest athlete. I think that's what they say. Like I think Phil Jackson, I don't remember, but I don't think he might have been the greatest athlete, but he sure enough was a great coach, you know. So I don't know. So I know for me, when we were talking about this earlier today, the can I trust you? Do I like you? Can I respect you? It made me think of decisions, making decisions in your lives, knowing what you should do for yourselves, you know. And I remember my spiritual teacher told me a couple months ago, he gave me some guidance, and my guidance was that for me, and this is just for me, this is my guidance. But for me, it's either yes or no. There's no maybe. And that was really insightful for me because usually when I have a question, for me, I already have my answer. So when I have the question, that is the doubt, and that is my maybe. So this is how I'm learning how to understand myself and how to work with my higher self, my spiritual connection, and learning how to know the messages, because oftentimes you know your messages, you know, but you don't know how to read yourself. You know, I spent so much time reading everybody else. Read myself is difficult, and I'm not alone. Okay. There are many spiritual advisors, spiritual teachers who have a spiritual advisor and a spiritual teacher. Okay. Because you know, how they say, um uh a lawyer who represents himself has a fool for a client. Well, that's the same thing. You know, sometimes you need a healing outside of yourself. You need spiritual guidance outside of your own head. You know what I mean? So anyway, but it reminded me of that whole yes or no, because oftentimes when I'm trying to make a decision, I'm like, Roy, remember, yes or no. So if I'm hovering in here, then the answer is no, because it ain't yes, because yes is like that for me. Oh boy. But anyway, that's all I wanted to share with y'all. You know, I just like talking to y'all sometimes. But anyway, I hope that helps somebody, because that might not just be for me. You know, sometimes you may want to think about it for yourselves. If you are questioning things, you might already have your answer, you know. And because there have been so many times when I questioned stuff and I even heard answers and I didn't go with them because I'm thinking, oh, you know, it's my mind playing tricks on me or whatever. But no, I was speaking with a young lady the other day, and I was doing a reading, and I shared with her what was coming to me. And she said, man, I had asked that question and I swore that I got this answer. Because at first I was thinking this, but then I was like, well, da, 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 well, maybe I could do that. And then I got a yes. And I said, no. And then I got go with your first thought. And so but what she didn't realize was her first thought was, I don't think I should, maybe I shouldn't do this. And then she rationalized, well, this person's okay. Da, 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 da. Then she asked again, And then what she got was, no, then she asked. So she might not have asked the first time, but then she asked, and the answer was, go with your first thoughts. The first thought was over here, not after the rationalization of the mind, you know? So that's where it gets difficult. Because your mind doing all this stuff, you don't know what the hell the first thought. What the hell was the first thought? I don't remember. Anyway, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope you were able to get a tidbit or two from this lesson here. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Ashe.